happy ending. Lay me down. Stuck in our love when you rub me down. Rub me down. Rubbing it down. Lay me down. Stuck in our love when you lay me down. Rub me down. Moving that mouth on it round and round. Lay me down. Rub me down. Baby, you know what you're here for. I am here for pleasure, and yes, my body is sore. When around town, you can give me what I want, and yes, I'm down. You can make a frown, turn upside down. Touch me slow, touch me low. Make me go. You're doing your job. Don't feel right.
Go, Stargate.
Don't want you to stop, baby. Lay me down. Stuck in our love when you rub me down. Rub me down. Rubbing it down. Lay me down. Stuck in our love when you lay me down. Rub me down. Moving that mouth on it round and round. Lay me down. Rub me down. Working your hands up and down. Listen to your mom, liking the sound. Time to take it to another level. Hands to her soft like a rose petal. See, she'll never settle for nothing less than satisfaction. She like the reaction, full of passion, lots of action. Been a dick like a fiddle, approaching it like a puzzle, feeling it like a riddle, feeling good in the middle. Lay me down, stuck in our love when you rub me down. Rub me down, rubbing it down. Lay me down, stuck in our love when you lay me down. Rub me down, moving that mouth on it round and round. Lay me down, rub me down. Smoke cold, I know you love it around. Smoke cold, I know you want it around.
What's up, Sector? Coach D. Darrell Spears, a.k.a. the Godfather. Go Stargate, go Tamara, go Tamara, go Tamara, go Tamara, go Tamara. Go Tamara, go Tamara, go Tamara. Let's put it back. Let's put some more in there. Go.
Fuck the DBA. Fuck the DBA. Chat sync with me. Fuck the DBA. Fuck the DBA. Fuck the DBA. Dumb bitch asses. Fuck the DBA.
To the ladies in the sector, shake that ass, 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 shake that ass. To them ladies in the sector, shake that ass, shake that ass, shake that ass, shake that ass, and just shake it real fast. Bitch ass nigga named Alan Logic. Yeah, we know you LGBT in the closet. Yeah, motherfucker, yeah, we say it to your face. Motherfucker can't even keep a care of me. Woo. Bitch ass nigga named Alan Logic. Yeah, we know you LGBT in the closet. Yeah, motherfucker, yeah, we say it to your face. Motherfucker can't even keep a care of me.
Shout out to everybody. This is the Godfather D. Darrell Spears. Just wanted to have a little fun with everybody. Hope y'all having a good late night. It's the late night shift with the Godfather. I've basically been carving out this lane as of right now, the way my schedule is operating, because I work all goddamn day. I work early in the morning to the wee hours of the goddamn evening and night sometime. Just doing a lot of different things, got multiple things going on, busting my goddamn ass. And, hey, this is my little release at the end of the goddamn day when I have time to do so. So shut out to living life to the fullest. What's going on, Queen? From across the pond. What's up, mate? Appreciate you for coming in. Shout out to everybody that's here. We're going to have a little fun today. We're going to go, down a path. We're going to go back, take a little trip down memory lane. So I'm just going to kind of give a little setup of what today is going to look like. Now, you're looking at the title. The title is talking about, how all this BS started. As you can see, that legal document. You see the legal documents of when the bullshit started. Okay? So we're going to talk about that. But we're going to do that last. But what I want to do first, I wanted to have a little fun. I want to show a video related to Make a Change acting an ass years ago, back in 2021. No, 2020, actually. This was 6 years ago. 6 goddamn years ago. I had to deal with bullshit with Make a Change. For those that feel like, this shit just happened. Yes, nah, this shit been going on for years. And I got some receipts to show it. Also, we're gonna review a little bit of Lord Photon crashing out with the Godfather. He, his panties all in a bunch. He didn't get any string, he didn't get any cash apps, get any money. He's feeling some kind of way. He got to go to court. That brownstone ain't, he's saying his, goodbyes to that brownstone, his favorite brownstone. He's gonna have to sell because he ain't got money. He ain't got the cash. He may have some assets. May have to sell that shit off. Yeah, nigga, this is what you get when you keep playing with fire. You're gonna get burned. When you play with fire, you get burned. Okay. Then last, we're gonna review some documents. This is what the sector love. This the doxy sector. Documents, the paperwork, the white man paperwork, the receipts. Oh yes, living life. This will be a fantastic live stream. Okay? This will be a fantastic live stream. This is something, but before we get started, we're going to take a small little commercial break and let's have some fun with yours truly.
Fuck the DBA. Fuck the DBA.
Ah, yes.
With me. Fuck the DBA.
Bitch ass Alan Logic. Bitch ass Alan Logic. Bitch ass Alan Logic. What? Bitch ass Alan Logic.
In the sector, shake that ass, 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 shake that ass. To them ladies in the sector, shake that ass, shake that ass, shake that ass, shake that ass, and just shake it real fast. Pissy ass nigga named KIP. Crying ass nigga named motherfucking P. You see him on the panel, yeah, they talking about me. Yeah, you see him in the sector, yeah, they talking about D. Pussy ass nigga, silly ass nigga, old ass, worn out, dumb ass nigga. You see them all around in the motherfucking sector. They mad that they can't be the Godfather.
Come on. Come on. Shake that ass, shake that ass, shake that ass. I just wanted to do that, man. I just had to do that one more time, guys. Just had to do that one more time. Appreciate you all. Appreciate everybody coming in. I know I go late at night and everything. Living Life said, Alan got me blocked 3 years. That shit is funny. So, what I would like to do now, guys, is I would like to present a video of when I first realized that Make a Change was full of shit. That, you know, Make a Change is on some other dumbass shit. And, you know, it's a facade. His whole character, online character, is a big ass facade in which he tries to perpetuate, you know, fairness and I know all the facts and you know, it's the sectors like this, but I'm that, and you know, and I know it all. I'm the expert journalist. You was moping around with AFWs. You was, you know, pretty much obsessed with Umar Johnson at one time, and the fact that you was dick riding Lennon Honor for a while too. Let's not. And so this video that I'm getting ready to show will kind of signify and give an example of, you know, how Make a Change became what Make a Change is to this day. And that's just a hating ass Negro from Trinidad, Tobago. That's where he's from. That's him. Okay? So let's play this little video for everybody. Give me 1 second, guys. Damn it. Hold on 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Let me put this back on the screen. What's up, Ryan? Mindfulness 158. Appreciate you for coming in. Let me share this right quick. Let's get started. And so this is going to showcase the bullshit that I was talking about. If you give the people time to speak. Hold on, guys. Damn, it's kind of slow. It's got too much going on. Even if they talking for a long time, your asses were talking for a long time too. But with that being said, in ending this show, I have made a decision based on my interaction with Make a Change that Make a Change is now barred from coming on panels, and he's going to be blocked from my platform. And I've made that decision based on the fact of the disrespect that he showed me on my show yesterday, because he was the most disrespectful. And I'm very disappointed at him. But he was the most disrespectful because I'm not going to go back and forth on a man on what he would do to harm me based on something that I never even did or would even attempt to do to him based on what he felt that I did to another man. I am not going to sit there because I was very, very composed compared to what I really wanted to say. Because I'm not going to I wouldn't put up with that shit with anybody.
You gonna tell me on my platform what you would have done and taken away from what I worked hard to get. I don't understand you. People on YouTube who feel like you can't handle a disagreement of what somebody says about you. And you're so effeminate that you try to hurt somebody.
Damn, man, I don't know what's wrong with the
and
internet.
his
My
family
apologies.
members, because you don't agree with the
Damn. Apologies, guys. I don't know what's going on with this internet.
perspective or opinion that somebody has about them.
Damn.
Okay? This is
Damn it. What's going on?
life. Who the hell agrees with everything everybody says? People say stuff about our community all the time that isn't true. Look on every media station. Look in the magazines. Look at all the myths and lies and things and false that are talked about in regards to our people. Look at the false images that are presented about us. You're not, you wanna talk about me, but you say nothing and you give a blind eye and a quiet response to those that put stuff against us every day. But to your brother, you want to go and call a school district.
Damn, man. I don't know what's going on with this.
And you want to go and call so and so and call all these different people, and I swear, your stuff will be gone.
He made those threats. Real talk.
Yeah, I
Damn it, man. What the hell is going on? My apologies, guys. That I don't know what the hell is going on with the goddamn video. It's real crappy. Really, really crappy. But that video that I just showed you all was actually 6 years ago. And that was me giving rise to the bullshit that Make a Change does. And he's done it for some time. Yes, he's done this for some time. Not just recent shit, but he's done this for some time. And I wasn't having it. So I made a comment about it. And people felt whatever kind of way that they wanted to fucking feel about it, and I didn't care. And the reason why I didn't care is because this is something that needs to be identified. And these people who claim and want to live up to these standards, pseudo standards, I may add, they are just as, as slanted as the next man and biased. Just the reality. And I get it. I get it. It is what it is. But we're not about to be pretending that, you fair and balanced and, you don't do this and you won't say this and you won't say that. And, you have this level of fairness that no one else possess. And you don't pick sides when, yes, you do pick sides. And that's the reason why I had banned you from my platform. I saw through the bullshit. To this day. Matter of fact, it was very, very very obvious. Very obvious. It is what it is. And this is what you do. Because that's you're really not fair and balanced. Make a change. You for the fuck shit. You just won't come out and say it. You're just not loud with it. You sneaky with it. But that's the kind of shit you do. Like, yeah. This is the shit you do. It gets called out, and then now people want to, give their own, these unsolicited ass opinions and stuff. And I'm like, y'all don't know this guy like I do. Like a lot of y'all, to be honest with you, this sector has a lot of people that don't really understand the nuances of these relationships and why people act a certain way and do certain things. They really don't. They look at things basically from a perspective of when they first came to the sector, which is nothing wrong with that. But a lot of these issues started before half of you all really understood and knew what this sector was. And these are facts. Like real facts. And so I just didn't interact with him. I would block him. I would ignore him. And he'd still come back and say stuff. Like stuff that I just minor stuff, just to, I guess, troll. Troll is always the go-to word for every goddamn thing. Oh, I'm trolling. It's trolling. Everything is trolling. Everything has something to do with trolling. Except when somebody who you don't like decides that they want to say something, then it's another story. You cannot control what somebody, believes, or whether it's transferable. They may believe and then they don't, or think something else and then they move back. I mean, that is part of the journey of a human being. That's just a journey. But I think that these things need to be talked about. So yeah, I blocked his ass. Can't come back. Good riddance. Move the fuck on. That's how I approach Make a Change. He showed me who he was, and I act accordingly. And that's just the truth. He exposed. You know. And then, he's going to, I guess he's, right now he's in the lab cooking up, a misleading ass video or doing whatever he's doing. And I want people to understand I'm not coming at Make a Change and I'm not targeting him. No, I'm just pointing out the flaws. Everybody makes mistakes. But my position is, with this sector that, I always want to have the eyes in somebody else's business and hand in somebody else's shit. Mind your business. Man, I can't find that goddamn video. The video I want to find, I can't find it. Damn, what is this? Damn. Okay. So I look at it from this perspective. He is what he is. He does what he does. And he gets away with it up until now. Now he's being exposed. Up until now. And yeah, me and Make a Change went back and forth. Back in the day, had fun with it. But then he low-key started doing all this grimy ass shit with the questions and trying to tell people they didn't see what they saw and what you saw was wrong and I'm right. This didn't happen. Your research is bad. Okay, well, your research bad. Yeah, the back and forth at the time, but he started getting disrespectful, and that's what I wanted to highlight in the video. And when I talk about disrespectful, meaning that, I couldn't even as the host get a word in. You want to monopolize the conversation. Those type of things. Just the shit he was doing. Yeah, that's what he was doing. But just wanted to show the jig is up, man. No more fake award-winning videos that go nowhere. Even though your channel does get views when you go live, you got a lot of people from Lynn and Honor that were in that camp, no name to the sector, who will come out the woodwork when you do your investigation, I may say. And then when they realize this is what you do and there's no progress in this, they move on. And so, just deal with it for what it is. Can't please everybody. Okay? Now, enough about Matt. Let's get to the real nitty gritty. Let's talk about the tiny Archibald. Now, as you all know, this situation was a major sector topic. So, trying to get let me get the document loaded up. Man, everything is kind of off the fucking chain today. Like, seriously. Share screen. Okay, so I'm trying to look for. Can't find what I'm looking for, goddammit. I'm gonna play something. So I'm gonna play this video and it's gonna highlight the actual document. And we're gonna talk about it. Okay, so I'm trying to get to this goddamn document, and I don't know why this thing has screwed me over. And I want to talk about how back in early 2021 and December 2020, the sector went into this I'm filing lawsuits and shit. Because I'm filing lawsuits because I don't like you. Just as silly as the shit sound, that's just the reality of it. Like, really dumb shit. Like, for real. So, get to this goddamn document. Give me a second, guys. Here. Oh, I got it right here. Okay. All right. Let me screen share. Yeah, give me a second. I'm just trying to. Some things tripping, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and screen share, and then we're gonna be on our way. We're gonna be good. Give me a screen share going on. All right. All right, guys. Look at this shit. I want y'all to look at this. This is what they consider, just groundbreaking. Okay. August Archibald. Got Umar, Frederick Jala, Shakim Harris. Look at the language that's used. This is some funny ass shit. Just looking at this whole document, and how there were countless videos and rhetoric stated about this goddamn lawsuit. I was talking to people behind the scenes who were scared about this lawsuit. Okay? And this was basically content for content for content. That's what it was. And if you see it, you got August Archibald. People no one never met, don't know who the hell he is. The person is basically a dummy person. You got Shakim, Frederick Jala, and you got the August Archibald, just all this shit makes no sense. Then they're looking at the defendants: Umar, Frederick, Shakim. The plaintiff is August Archibald. Then you talk about your jurisdiction, background information. Look how this shit written. I'm like, who does this? And these are facts. Okay. Now let me go down a little further. Because I really want to talk about that. You say that shit is junk. Hey, look, it is what it is. This is what they stated. Got Umar name. FDMG was incorporated in 2014. But wait a minute. Y'all been saying Umar been taking money for 20 fucking years. So how the hell, something just got incorporated and y'all going back months and years and shit? I had to fight people about that. Had to fight people like, can y'all please get your eyes out of your ass and look at this for what it is, not what you want it to be? And they had my fucking name in this shit. Like, for real. Like, when you look at this, and I'm trying to let me because there's been a lot of different things. Try to do a different. I'm try to do a different layout. Now I'm gonna cancel that because it's not capturing it the way I want it to be captured. It's not doing the way I would like it to. I'm gonna do a PDF. Okay, this is better. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me let this load up. Man, everything operating slow as hell tonight. Okay. All right. So you all can see this. Now you all can see this better. Okay. Look at the names, guys. Look at the background information. Who the hell wrote this shit? No fucking credible lawyer would write this shit in the manner that it's written. And I've seen many legal documents, and I've never seen a legal document written like this. Never seen this shit before. Not like this. And I think one of the biggest things is that people get caught up in this sector shit and they lose all sight of reality. Really thinking that what they do in the sector is actually really some meaningful shit and that the opinions of others really count as it relates to things going on. And it doesn't, particularly in real life. But this is what people have relegated themselves to. Like seriously, this is what they relegate themselves to. So let me go to the next one. All right. So the next page. Look at the next page, guys. This is very important. The FDMG good guys. Now that's a new one. Function as FDMG support. The good guys are directly now. How the hell you are suing Umar Johnson, Frederick Jala, Shaquem Harris, but you talking about the goddamn good guys in background information? Can you move? Oh, let me move the comment. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me get that out the way. Like, who read this shit? This bullshit. Under the FDMG organization umbrella is a group known as the Good Guys. It says the members. And they basically released this shit, and the sector was like, what the fuck? Matter of fact, I can remember one person that I was talking to was like, you're gonna have to take this serious. This is a federal case, and you can't take any federal case lightly. And I was like, this shit looked like something that a third grader put together. So, this was the document that rotated around over and over and over and over. Just like, who has time to write this bullshit? Let's go to the next page. Let me take this off. It was wild. Then it talks about the good guys, and the good guys are connected to Umar Johnson. Talked about Tiff Griff, Auntie Tiff, good guy. Like, this is crazy shit. The other members, TC, Speakeasy Worldwide, Oracle, T-Pre, several others. Oh, like, this shit is crazy, man. Umar Johnson called upon his supporters to form the FDMG Bureau of Investigations. What the fuck was that? Like, I don't know what that is. All right. But they went on about all this stuff. And Umar realized, like, Umar was really like quiet, not saying shit about a lot of this stuff. But he was watching, especially then. But this shit got pictures up in it. Stephanie said they putting pictures in this shit. She said, I was like, okay, fuck my law license. Let me defer to ant shit. She had your shit fucked up. I ain't going that far. but I get your sentiments. I get it. I do get it. But just the way this shit was formatted and how this shit was written, this person ain't know what the fuck they were doing. And what happened to this? All this shit for nothing. All of it meaningless. Okay? Let me go to the next page. Damn, what all this shit in here? Okay. Damn, what happened? Okay. So let me go to the next one. I'm just going through this slow, man, because this shit was so ridiculous, and I just want people to see the buffoonery of these crazy bastards. Like, and they'll just keep going on and on. Just go on and on. And so, as we move further into this, talks about reliable sources, a popular online video highlight. Man, this shit is crazy. Like, they talking like this shit that they created, this document, fucked up lawsuit, whatever you want to call it. Like, the criminal justice system, and they don't give a damn about this shit. And the manner in which this shit was written was horrible. Got fucking Umar Johnson in a goddamn picture. Like, this shit is crazy, man. So then they talking about alleged illegal drugs, the respect of related to criminal offenses, trespassing. Talking about alleged criminal offenses towards Umar, all this shit about Umar. um they use Checkmate to do background checks. Why don't you all use Checkmate to do some goddamn background checks now in 2024? And these are just facts. Okay? Let me continue to go to the next slide. This shit is so funny, man. This is just some funny ass shit. This is more about entertainment purposes only, because the root of this dumbass lawsuit that was fruitless and meant nothing was incredible. It was. So I'm gonna go ahead and send a link out. Anybody want to come up, because I'm halfway done with that. Now Stephanie say that they kept saying it was going to lead to federal charges, and I was like, how? Sway. The feds aren't combining or are not coming through between civil filings looking for cases. Like what? But the antis for goofy ass. But this is the shit in the language that she wrote in, which didn't make any fucking sense at all. You know, this Umar 2020 was a bitch. All I want to do is this. And now we supposed to be, the good guys protecting Umar, and like, what the fuck, man? This is the bullshit that was circulating. So I'm just putting this out there so people can see this shit. Shit was ridiculous. Then it has information talking about how people are being instructed. They're looking for associates, supporters, followers that know the address. They can come in and help. Umar refusing to, communicate and say things or whatever. This shit was raggedy as hell. This document, like, who took the time to do this dumbass shit? Like for real. Damn, I got everybody coming up. What's up, everybody? Like, I just want y'all to see this shit.
What's good, D?
What's up?
What's going on, Godfather?
Hey, man, doing my thing. I'm just exposed. This is how this shit started, man. With all this legal fucking, hogwash and shit. Like, all this dumbass shit. And the manner in which this shit was structured. Like, this is how you fill out a fucking federal legal document. This shit look like some shit that a high school student put together to do a book report. You got fucking references of shit highlighted. Everything. Look at the fact on this page. The references to Umar Johnson, 5 references related to shit like this. I'ma fuck you up too. I'm tired of this bitch ass nigga too. I had enough of him too. Man, this is some funny ass shit. Look, man, she's the one on YouTube, meaning Andrea Stewart. I'm gonna pull up on her. I'm gonna get in their ass. Remember that shit? Get in their ass. Carol Palmer. Get in their ass.
You know what, Darrell? Lately, I've been really like I guess reflecting on what we've really been dealing with, and I mean, due to like the recent events of learning that either this dude got catfish or he trying to catfish. Like we're not dealing with normal people, bro. And
Not at all.
you going over this old document just shows you like, oh, these people are really like, there's something wrong with them.
Man, listen, man. See, this is what y'all. This is something I don't talk about. And this is see when people talk about why I didn't go through like which I tried to, but you want to know one of the main reasons why I really didn't go as hard and consistent with countering they shit legally,
Yeah.
because when they would see this type of shit, these people
Right.
were looking at me crazy.
Right. You like, what the fuck are
Right.
you dealing with these people for, dude?
Yeah, they were
Like,
looking at you, man. Listen, let me tell you
They
something.
can't believe it. They can't
They
believe
were
it.
looking. Listen, I never forget. This was when the what's the knockout media bullshit,
uh-huh.
right? Remember that?
Yeah,
Man, these
Sure
motherfuckers was
do.
looking at me crazy. Now
dude.
they took what knockout did serious, but the other shit that I introduced along the way, they were looking at me like, what is this shit?
Oh,
This is insane.
I had the same situation, bro. Like, I had a lawyer who, man, she again, if you go through one of these weird lawsuit paperwork, it's a lawyer that's attached apparently, and she was like, are these people like, I'm like, man, it's hard to explain, and then
It
you
is. It really
it
is.
kind of discourages you,
For
and
real.
it makes you rethink like, yo,
Yeah.
what the fuck was I even doing interacting with these motherfuckers?
TC.
Facts.
TC.
And that's just the facts.
Wait, y'all can hear
Like
me?
seriously.
That was the Archibald. And I hadn't been in the sector that long, only a few months really when Archibald hit. But this was the real first introduction I got to how anti was influencing so many people with just utter ignorance. Because I was telling people like this isn't going anywhere for like the very for legal reasons. They don't state any federal claims. They don't state any claims that can actually be litigated in federal court. They don't state like how they're going to get into like jurisdictionally. They don't state how they belong in federal court. Like this isn't going anywhere. And people would just look at me and be like, "Oh yes, it is. It's going to get him indicted." It's like, no, it's not. Like, no, what? No, it's not. And like people who like they don't practice law, they don't like deal with this on a regular basis, are telling me I'm wrong and anti is right. And I was just like, I'm in the fucking twilight zone right now. Like, what is going on?
Exactly. That's what I used to say. I used to say the exact same. Like being in this sector is like you in the goddamn twilight zone where these people are not dealing with fucking reality. Like, listen, man, let me tell you something. Um, and how I know that they wrote this shit, because when Black Anonymous and Rev G sent a complaint to my board, the damn complaint was structured very similar to this, with pictures of Umar Johnson. Now they making a complaint about me, but they got 2 pages talking about the bad shit that Umar Johnson did and why I support him.
That's wild.
This shit, the people were looking like, what the fuck? My lawyer was like, what is the fuck is like how you gonna make a complaint about me, but you spent the matter of fact, Rev G sent a 4-page complaint. 2.5 of the pages was about Umar Johnson, not about me.
What?
This is dumb, man. This is some dumb ass shit. And so the board
But you
read the
feel,
shit and they dismissed the claim.
of course they did. Of course they did. And that's the thing. It's like these people fail over and over again, but they never stop trying because they are so sure they're right. And everybody else is wrong. Every time they fail in the legal system, they just say shit like, oh, well, I'm going to the supervisor. Anti saying that she's not going to stop with Triggs until it goes up to the fucking governor. And she said the same thing about drama. It's like, they're never wrong. Even when they're wrong, even when everybody tells them they're wrong, even when the system shuts them down, they're just like, well, everybody else is wrong. It's the systems that's wrong this time. And it's just like, what are you going to do with people like that? I mean, really, what are you going to do? Nobody can tell them nothing. Nobody even in authority positions can tell them anything. They just won't quit.
Man,
I've never seen anything like it.
man, this shit is so fucking crazy, man. This shit, like, again, like TC said, when you gotta explain, when other people that don't, they look at this shit, they looking at this like this is some fucking out of the world, out of space ass shit. And why am I like? Why are you fucking wasting my time?
You know what? I think Binary said the same thing when he had to explain it to his HR. He was like, "Man, they was looking at me like I was crazy."
They
You
and
know,
they will. And this is the reason why I'm look, man. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you the only entity that took with this shit serious was Accenture or Kepro.
mhm.
Kepro was the only company that she worked for that saw this shit and saw the stuff that she did, and they kind of related. They actually stated they had similar incidents with workers. They were the only ones that understood without asking a lot of questions, and they wasn't like triggered or like
Mhm.
shocked, or they actually looked and like they already like prepared. Yeah, we've been through this shit before. We had people do this crazy shit, and we had to deal with them accordingly.
Well, don't they
Everybody
work with
else,
crazy people? Don't they work with crazy people anyway? And, and they're like, what is Kepro?
Kepro is a an employment program. It's an employment assistance program that when you go through your employment assistance program, it allows you to get therapy sessions for free.
Right.
It's
So
like a benefit that comes with your with anybody that has a insurance or like a benefits package. It's a
right.
benefit to get some free services.
Okay, so they may have dealt with people with issues before. I mean, think about this. We got an old man that got an imaginary girlfriend. I'm like, yo, like, what am I doing arguing with these people? Like,
You know what's crazy about Kip though? TC, you know
Crazy
what's
work.
crazy about Kip? Like,
uh
he's not that old. Like, he's not, he talks like he's from the greatest generation. He talks like he fought World War II. He's Generation X. Like, he's Generation X.
ain't,
He's
ain't
not
like
that old.
55.
Yeah, but he's from
Yeah.
Mississippi. Have y'all ever
Listen,
been to Mississippi?
listen.
Mississippi is
Oh, yeah.
behind in
No,
the time.
My
I've
son,
been
my
I've been
son,
to Mississippi.
my
my
son was
people are from
4 years
Alabama.
old.
So,
My
yeah.
son was 4 years old when he had an imaginary friend. I mean,
Mm.
you got to break out of that. It's something like, dude, my son, he never had an imaginary girlfriend, but man, like you
It's
too
crazy
old to
work.
have these type of fairy tales, and I mean, like you convince yourself at this point.
It's
Like
crazy
what
work.
the fuck? Yeah,
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 we hear
what's
yeah.
you,
up,
bro.
Pills?
Hey, babe. Yo.
Dude, it's a whole Instagram. That's a whole Instagram page.
That's an
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Instagram page,
Listen, listen,
man.
listen. When I showed the picture to my young boy, and only thing he did, it took him literally 30 seconds, right? Again, technology is so advanced now. Like,
It
how would you
is.
think you would get away with something like that? Yeah. And it's
Yep,
like
you sure
the shorty
can.
from Canada. She from Canada, dude. And I'm like, well, what the fuck who is he sending this money to if he really I don't believe none of that shit at this point, bro. I think it's just all made up.
It's crazy
I
work.
mean, even to the video of the car lot. Like if people didn't understand what KKC was saying the other day. KKC, who's a complete outside entity, don't got is on neither side. He said, "Yo, honestly, I saw you use that same video when you claimed that your son bought your son the car. And remember, you was on the panel with us, Pills. We looking at a dude filming that shit. So again, you dealing with you can't even keep up with your lies at this point. You showed the and again, KKC, what he got to side with us for? He said, "Yo, I know what I saw, but I guess he ain't want to argue with the man. He don't want no beef with the situation, but he stood firm
It
on it.
is what it is, though, man.
Yeah,
Like, why are you going through these links to put on this
facade.
facade?
That's
Why do
crazy.
you think? There's only one good reason, really.
Because he's
Why?
retarded.
No, that's not why. That's not why.
Yeah, yo, that's an Instagram pic.
Dude, he's retarded. This guy is. I'm like, yo, I can't
Right,
Well, I
believe.
mean
Like,
right. That's an Instagram pic.
that may be a secondary issue, but the primary issue is not that.
Oh,
There's a
Mikey
reason
just put
why.
this.
Instagram picture.
Look at the picture, man, and you could tell this Instagram.
but
Like,
look,
just
the funny thing is, that's not even a picture. It was the other picture that he sent me. Is how we discovered her.
The
That's
other
The,
crazy.
the picture with her by herself, looking like she had a concert or something.
uh-huh.
Like that was the picture that pulled up the real her, the real Instagram. I think that's his avatar picture. That wasn't even a picture. That was, and I'm like, whoa, like, is this dude serious?
It's crazy
that's
Yeah.
work.
What is he lying to us for? What like who is he preying on? Who is he trying to like? Is he trying to get the women in the sector to think that he's would
fast.
give them some money?
Yeah.
That's like predatory behavior right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a
Um,
good point.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
he
That's
does want us to
crazy.
think he has a girlfriend, but busy bee.
Man, this is
Man,
some
that
sad. This
picture.
is
That
actually
picture's
some red
crazy.
pill incel type shit.
Right.
That is. Oh my life, that is, man. It's like why do you have to put on so I mean in real life we a clown to do for lying about sleeping with a woman. So you coming
Right.
on and you putting on this persona like you got this good looking woman that you banging every night or whenever you want. This in-house, cat, you know what I'm saying? And it's all a lie. Like what you ain't gotta lie to kick it, man. Like I
I
mean,
hear,
Yeah. Hey Pills,
I
can you
hear,
refresh
Man,
my
I hear.
memory? Because you was there. What did he do that for again? Was it the Corey? Was it the Corey statement or something?
That's a good. I don't know, but Corey made a good point. How he always talked to him behind the scenes, and he even brought up Humble King and Humble King. You know what I'm saying? They talked about it like he don't want to go talk to no women or go to the club or go to the strip club and none of that. You
But
know what I'm saying?
I hear that the best butter beans in Atlanta are at the Busy Bee. That's what I heard.
It could be. Shout
Wow.
out to the Pussy B, man. His gig, I heard it. We're keeping the plane close. I'm sure it get cracking up there. That's all I'm gonna say.
And that's what I'm saying is I think that's what he's trying to prove. I think. I mean, I think that's the thing
Oh,
that makes the most sense.
I mean, listen. At this point, I don't even want to trolling no more. I really
Mm.
don't, because it's like I don't think this man has all his marbles at the like because it, it's not even. He could have just kept saying that he got this. He didn't have to show. I'm like, wow. And
So
then
so
for
so
him to get caught
pills.
red-handed and still stand 10 toes on it is like, oh no, this is something wrong with this guy. He's
So
not right.
pills. What you think about the situation, pills?
What you
That's
mean?
your
What I think, man? I
that's your
don't.
man's.
I'm not. Well, first of all, last time I was live, I recall I kicked his ass off my panel with ass and cursed them both out. So you talking about that's my man's? No, that's Photon's man's. Let's keep it clear. That's Photon's
Absolutely.
All
man's
right.
right now as we stand. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Me myself, I don't lie about where I can come on with any female friend I got. I can come on. I don't got to put no picture on my avatar to make somebody think
Right.
none. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, I seen a chick in your live one time.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. We
So
ain't got
so
to
so
do that.
peep this. So peep this. So I want to drop a little nugget to
Shit, I
you.
seen Mikey with some chicks before.
Facts.
Man.
Right off
Yep.
the monkey, man.
But TC, I want to drop a nugget for you. I got a shorty in Philly.
Here
She
we
told
go. Come on
she
now.
told
Somebody.
she told me to pull up. I'ma pull up.
All right. Shout out to you, Mikey.
Yeah,
Now let's
pull
get
up
back on
then.
the topic. You
I'm
know,
not
I'm
gonna
like,
cap. Look, but look, I'm not gonna cap TC. See, this ain't no catfish.
all right, Mikey.
You feel
Shout
me?
out.
No,
Shorty official.
I'm gonna leave y'all men to the conversation.
You know,
Yeah. All right.
anybody
I'll
could
see y'all
get
later.
catfish.
No, Stephen,
Anybody
no,
could get
Stephen, don't go.
catfish.
Stephen, don't go. No, because I want to
That's
bring
Okay.
true.
something.
But
Look,
my
wait.
thing is
Only
What
this.
y'all say?
In
Mikey,
this
come
day
on.
and age of technology, yeah, I mean, like, dude, like
Yeah, anybody can
FaceTime,
get catfish.
StreamYard. I mean, or how could you even fall for a catfish shit in 2026? You know what I'm saying? Unless
Damn.
Yeah.
unless 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 you don't want this person to see, because you know he an ugly dude, so he probably like, I'm gonna just. But I don't even believe that. I just think he made all this shit up because he just seemed like
Man.
that type of lying ass old nigga. Like, bro,
I'll show you. I'll show you Shorty from Philly. You want me to show the
No,
sector?
no, no,
I don't
no.
need to see. I don't need to see
Look,
her. You
Mikey,
know what I'm saying? Like, do
So
you?
you believe me, right? You
no,
believe
no,
me,
no. We
right?
Yeah,
want to
I
talk
mean,
about
like,
what Brixton said, Mikey.
you ain't got nothing to prove here.
Brixton
What's what's
said we
up?
not picking up on Steph is saying. Wait, Steph, say what you said again, because I want to shout out to Brixton. I think Steph made a good point. What you say,
No,
Steph?
I picked up exactly what Stephanie's saying. She's saying he's trying to cover up with a beard.
Mhm.
Mm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Nigga said cover up
Mhm.
with a beard. No cap.
Damn,
Mhm.
I like that one. That's a good one.
that's
He said cover up
So
with a
what's really
beard.
going on?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's crazy, man. He don't even go live inside his house. The man
Listen,
got
my position is on that. Look, man, be who you are,
Right.
love who you are, and do what and do
Do
what
what
you
you
feel
please.
benefits you and you enjoy, and you would be better for it. You know.
And you know what?
Man,
That's not even what crosses. You know, me personally, I just think he's just a lonely old dude. You know what I'm
that's
saying? Like,
crazy.
yeah.
you
You
Well,
know
know
that's
what I'm
part
what?
of
saying?
it. Yeah.
Thirsty
He
for
loves his
attention.
attention on YouTube. He love it, TC.
Right.
Like never,
Right.
we all we consecrate. We want some type of attention, all that. But the way
Right. Right.
you can put you can put a jacket on him that and he act like he just accepting this, like, bruh. No, but you say something like that about me? Nah, oh my mama, I'm doing everything in the world to get that off me. I don't care what you talking about. I'm not finna be going on Photon them panel acting like everything all cool and this, that, and the third. No, I mean, you got me messed up. Like, for real, man. Then to be putting women on your out, it's just too much coming out at one time on this dude.
Right. Right. It's like
Like,
he got something like and you know what? Steph might actually be on point because this probably goes back even further when he put the chick as his avatar. Like,
Crazy.
bro, like, what are you trying to? Okay, what are you trying to prove? Like, almost
Well,
everybody here
hey.
got a significant other. You know
fact.
what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, yeah,
nobody
that's
ever had the
facts.
question, right? Nobody had the question. We know people get busy here,
Fact.
but it's
Man,
like, why are you trying so hard to convince us? Even going as far as the showing I don't know if it's a catfish or just an imaginary girlfriend. Like, what are you doing, bro?
man. Yo, who has an imaginary girlfriend? Damn.
That's sad, bro. That is sad.
Yo. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret, right? Me and Shorty playing games, right? So I had to switch it up and say, yo, that's my friend. Or saying that's my girlfriend. You feel me? Because right now we're best friends. So she was like, when I meet up with you,
Okay,
then
that's
we
cool. Shout out to Mikey. Now, you know what? I want to say one thing, because this was started out about the police behavior in the sector, and I got to say one thing about that, because shout out to it. I'm not gonna hold you. It looked like the good guys really won again, y'all. It looked
mm,
like the AFWs, they really, hold on, but the AFWs, they got they group together, right? And especially with Photon leaving away, Smoker's gonna come back because Kip is getting his ass whooped. So Smoker's
I mean,
definitely about to
fuck
come back.
smoke.
So, all right, cool. But and then you got Ray Triggs, and what I'm saying, shout out to Triggs and the people that's rocking with him, the T Pre, Raw B. I don't got no problem. I want to say something on the record for Ray Triggs, man. And this is why when the whole thing came up with him
Ray
with
Trigger.
yeah, with the video
Go ahead.
cam when it came out against him, I didn't really take it that way and try to really use it against him, because when I went through with my Ray Trigg was the one that hopped on my panel and he congratulated me after I had got my case dismissed. So I want to
Mm.
shout out to Triggs, man. I'm not on that type of timing with him, man. So uh I think that, damn, what was I saying? Yeah, shout out to my bad. Somebody take my phone. Yeah, shout out to Triz. I ain't on that type of time with him. But when we talk about the stuff that like the police being in the sector were brought up, you brought up that lawsuit, but I think that that's false. I think it goes back to the Catherine Brown lawsuit. To be honest with you,
Well, the
that's
Catherine
Captain
Brown came
Brown
after this,
lawsuit
I think.
was after this. This
Yeah.
was the first. Captain Brown came. And matter of fact, I got the email to show that too. Captain Brown filed her lawsuit maybe somewhere around April. This came out in December of 2020. Captain Brown filed around March, April of 2021.
wait a minute.
Mm.
So I could have sworn the Catherine Brown lawsuit was first. That's
Nah,
crazy.
her,
Nope.
her
Archibald was
lawsuit was
first.
not. Her
Yep.
lawsuit wasn't first. She
Yep.
sent it like I'm looking at the emails because this shit was in another email that I used to use. She I had daily communication with for about maybe 4 or 5 months because she would talk to me daily because she was the one that got AAS channel shut down. She was the one that was responsible for it.
Yeah.
And I can show y'all the receipts of all the leg work that Captain Brown went through to get that channel shut down. Man, that lady worked diligently every goddamn man. She talked to people in YouTube that we didn't even know existed. I got receipts of that, man. She did everything in her power to get that channel shut down, and she it took her about 4 months to get it done.
I was
But her
speaking of
loss,
that. I
her
heard I
loss,
heard
huh?
I heard AAS put a video up about when I lost my channels.
Yep. She
But
sure
Yes,
did
she did.
yesterday.
I heard she did.
what's funny is right. Only thing she's showing is like the bounce back because literally millions of
Yep.
views, thousands of dollars later, like I got big platforms. Like what is she like? Okay,
Yeah. Exactly.
your friend Rev G had to buy subscribers
Wow.
just to get to a
Yes, he
thousand.
did.
So it's like wow, like okay, I lost four
Just to get to a
channels.
thousand?
Yeah, I
Damn.
lost four channels, but look at me now. You telling my comeback story.
I
Well,
never bought subscribers.
and,
I never
and
bought them shits.
well, and what's crazy is, she tells the story now, like the police were chasing you between Philly and Newark and back
No, they
again,
wasn't.
right? No, I know, but that's how AES tells that story, and it's like it's so obvious, it's so wrong and stupid on his face that she just made the shit up because what were they wanting to talk to you about? According to her, it was sexual harassment, which is
Listen,
not an offense. It's not a
listen, li-
crime.
listen. I'm gonna tell you this, right? And I know you know this, right? When that Delaware police did contact me, I immediately deferred it to my lawyer, and she told him, "Y'all have no jurisdiction over him," and that was it.
Yep,
That's as far as
yep.
it went.
Mhm.
Because
I
I live
believe
in
it.
Pennsylvania.
Right. I believe it. No, the shit. If y'all, AAS can talk and talk and talk, and I think this is probably why most of the people in the sector either don't believe her at all or take her with a grain of salt because her lies don't make any sense if you really listen to
Right.
her.
It don't.
You know, yeah, like they were chasing TC over sexual harassment. It isn't even a fucking crime. What are you talking about, lady?
She crazy. Well, all of them.
She's
At
deranged.
this point, I know all of them are crazy now. I know. It's not even up for debate no more. It's like, okay, these people aren't right. They're not right
Stargate too.
mentally.
Stargate ain't right.
You know,
Stargate ain't
and
right.
they all belong with each other, and I think we should just let them have each other, because eventually they just want to eat each other, because they all crazy.
Mm. And
I
Smoke
think
is in that
AAS.
bandwagon. It's
I
another
think
bitch ass nigga there.
for probably long before YouTube and Umar Johnson and all these things, I think Anti's probably had a long standing pattern of targeting people for shit like this and doing shit like this. Because I mean, people once they get that craving, it's like a compulsion for her almost. I don't really know, I don't want to like overstep my qualifications, but I do know from the system that people like that do shit like this, they don't stop. It doesn't like they don't just decide to stop doing it one day. They just find different people to do it to.
Nah,
Yeah,
they
Albert.
miserable.
Albert Lanier basically told us that.
Right.
He said, because apparently she lost all credibility with those anti-Umar Johnson people. They like, no, she's too like she's off the rails. We can't even deal with her. You know what I'm saying? I guess they had like a little community over there on Twitter, and because I heard his video, he said, yeah, we've been kind of saw that Anti's a little cuckoo for cocoa puffs. We dealt with it, and eventually we realized that, yeah, she's uncontrollable. Like she'll hold grudges and have vendettas. It's just too much for
Mhm.
them to even deal with, and they crazy.
Well, I think there was a lawsuit filed against her by somebody that felt targeted by her, like way before YouTube. I mean, well, maybe not way before YouTube, but not. It wasn't. It had nothing to do with YouTube, So I think this is probably just a pattern of behavior that she engages in. And when people are that are compulsively engaged in stuff like this, like I could tell you from like. They get multiple harassment charges and multiple harassment charges, and and people who are really psychotic about it, they do it from prison. They do it and they do it until like there's
Yeah,
really
what's
nothing that can
Cupcake
stop
at?
this.
That's a good question. What's Cupcake at? My lady Cupcake.
She's around. She's
Yeah,
around.
probably in the bushes.
Yeah, shout out to
She's
Fresh Pepper
around.
to be around.
She's
Hmm.
around. She's active. She's yeah. Go to her channel. It's kind of entertaining. She's wilded over there. Or she was for
Hmm.
a little while at least. She was for a little while. She was really big on She really hates Muslims right now. So that's her thing right now. She really doesn't like. She feels like Europe is being taken over by Muslims. So yeah, that was her big thing. She made several shorts about that, about how she was standing with her European brothers and sisters against the odd this giant wave of Muslim migrants, and so that was her big crusade there for a while. But I haven't seen her do anything lately, so maybe she's off that.
Hmm. Does he just disappear?
No, she's over on her channel. Yeah,
Oh.
But Darrell, I'm telling you, Darrell, I think it's worse than we thought. Like I
Hmm.
think
it
I
is.
see it clearly. I see it a little bit clearer now. You
Uh
know,
huh.
it's worse than we thought. Like we always knew that they was obsessive. We always knew that they was like like vengeful, like hateful, and but it's worse than we thought. Like
I mean, for what?
I,
Like, what's to be hate about? What? I don't know. I never got. I don't know.
I
Saying
mean,
what?
with
What's?
all the recent stuff that's come out,
Mhm.
backgrounds, just the behavior, period, and
Yep.
and then the blatant lie. Listen, I deal with kids all the time. You know,
Mhm.
even to a certain point, when they realize like, yo, I'm caught, they own up.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, it's. But to see grown adults that know better,
Mhm.
Facts.
it's just like, oh no, like you stuck in you've been like this all your life.
Yep. Exactly.
And you know what? I
Mhm.
want to say one thing, man. I ain't gonna hold you, like, because a lot of times when that storyline or whatever came out, that a lot of people, played, we talked about it and whatever. But I ain't gonna hold you. I do feel like Kip was grooming Shaquem. You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel like he was grooming Shaquem, and it because there is no, you can't even justify the type of language he would use for that young man, calling him the prize and such and things along that lines, and want to give him thousands of dollars to. It's like, as a man, I'm not finna sit here and act like, because I damn sure wouldn't, exhibit that type of behavior to none of y'all men. I mean, I ain't gonna hold
right.
you. That,
That's what Versace used to do to his ingenues.
Mhm.
speak on it, Robbie.
Versace used to always trick on the young boys and then he would sleep with them.
Damn.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He
But
said, "Let
it's
me get." He
factual
said, "He said,
though.
he said, let me get some of that Badusu."
Right. Like,
Oh.
it is what it is. But this is just a real quick drive by. I just had a real quick question for TC.
Yep.
TC, how did you feel when they said I created AI and it was a picture and a page that you actually found?
Well, obviously they got to come up with some sort of excuse. But the greatest thing about that they didn't even know the story of that receipt. So that's how I
Mm-hmm.
like y'all just make shit up on the fly to try to cover up for each other. It's like it's like Stargate. What are you talking about? That's not how it happened. And they like, oh, she does it all the time. But I'm like, well, she didn't do it then. She did not do that. We know that for a fact. But again, that just exposes the type of people they are. And again, it's
It,
bizarre. It's really bizarre. Like
check
I
this
don't.
out. Some of Anti's videos are getting flagged as having AI content in them, but it's not stuff that you could tell as artificial intelligence. It's stuff that's posing as real, like you can't tell, and it's like news stories and shit. But it's not. It's AI, and I don't know that she's necessarily generating it or that she's taking stuff that is AI and thinking it's real and including it in her videos. I don't know, but
Well,
it's like shit. It's like she's getting like fake news clips and shit.
you know what's funny? I took that as like, okay, that's going to be your next move. I think that sometimes people slip up and they think out loud. I think that now they might start, you know, trying to present these receipts, some fake receipts, AI generate. I don't know, but at the end of the day, I don't. I just can't be around shit like that because for one, we already know that they hold grudges and they will go on and on and on. And on. And I ain't got time. I ain't got time to be going back and forth with retarded people. I just don't.
This is
They got too
this
much
is
time on their hands.
They do, and this is I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna drop down because I do have to get some rest. Even if they don't need AI to generate receipts because they've been doing the copy and paste thing for so
Right.
damn long. But if
Right.
you say
For
that
real.
I'm using AI to generate, which I do use AI to generate comical things that are not real human beings, like you can actually tell it's AI generated because I make sure that that's the case. That's the point. It's parody. It's a joke. But if you're using AI to push forth fake information, be careful. The way the Global Ethics Committee for AI is set up, make sure you're not violating federal and international laws because you are on an international platform.
Mm.
Mm.
Speaking of
Wow.
copy and paste, I don't know if I was getting the story wrong the other night, but what was the Glorianne Murray situation with her medical records? Wasn't that like tampered with somehow?
Good
Yes.
night,
Okay.
guys.
So here's what happened. Good night, Robbie. Here's what happened. Anti came up with a story that Glorion had gotten punished for quote unquote accessing me and mines are the only ones at the time medical records, and that she could do this allegedly. To see, this is another like blatant fake, and this is why like Spot him and I like we kind of figured this out at the same time. Actually, before Matt did, Spot him went live and exposed all this, and I was on his panel. We destroyed Anti that night. Um, but according to her, Gloriana had already gotten punished for accessing me and my medical records, and she was able to do that because as a peace officer in New York City, she could somehow magically access medical records in Philadelphia.
I mean, for what?
Obvious but
That's
see, Mikey, it's not even correct. Not even for what, but it's not correct. You can't just because you have a badge or you're a licensed peace officer in some municipality doesn't mean you have global access to all medical. That's such bullshit. It's not even remotely approaching the truth. But so she claimed that there had been a major decision at the administrative board called Oath in New York City. And she took some opinions from the Oath, the administrative judges at Oath, and she doctored them to look like there had been an opinion handed down punishing Glorion administratively for allegedly accessing these records. It's such, I mean, you think about that on so many levels.
Mhm.
First of all, it was obviously doctored. The cause number on it was not that cause number did not match any case like that. And then when you look, there was no case like that at all. Um, and then, you think about like just even the concept. A New York cop being able to access Philadelphia medical records and then just punished administratively, this shit would have been federal and on the fucking news. Like, come on now. Come on.
Mm.
And she just thought she was just gonna be able to stow all of us like we're fucking idiots. But I think that
Mm.
video was maybe a day before like Spotted went live about it. I was on his panel, and then like the next day, like Mac made a video basically summarizing everything that we had said. So, shout out to Mac. He always gets the credit for that shit, but it was actually Spotted. So,
Hey, for real talk, I'm not gonna hold you. I want to say this about make a change. I'm glad you. First of all, let me go back to the Rev G.
Yeah, good. Yeah, let's talk about that. Go ahead.
Wait, hold on, because I think that Rev G. I'm not gonna lie. I think that Rev G got a good heart. I think that Rev G is he finds a friend in Anti-Afro Bengali and he loyal to her, but Rev G actually don't know that Anti-Afro was using him and been using him the whole time. This woman and even called the police on me and then pull up on my panel every day acting like we cool and won't even give me an apology. Now, that's neither here nor there. I want to say this about make a change though, because you started off talking about make a change.
Yeah, check out later, all
I
right?
used to see you and make a change back and forth all the time, especially when I first round came in the sector. Over the years, you know what I'm saying? And due to the fact that, make a change to somebody who never really, went took it serious with you, y'all and always had y'all back and forth without going over the line. Y'all never really talked about each other's family and nothing like that. But, due to the fact that after all that time of going back and forth, you blocked Make a Change. Make a Change never blocked you. So do you think he won those battles with you because you had to block the man? He never even took it serious with you, D the real. Come on, keep it real now. Keep it real with the people. Do you say Make a Change got the victory over you over the back and forths? What you say?
The victory over me?
hey, I'm
Yeah,
gonna drop down, y'all. Y'all can have this one.
Yeah.
how you gonna
Well, I guess if I mean, if you want to call it a victory, I guess. I mean, I'm not the one. I ain't keeping score because, really, to be honest with you, I haven't really went back and forth with make a change in like 3-4 years. Like it's not like it was back in like 19 and 20 when he used to get on a panel and he used to, we was back and forth debating, but I mean, I mean, I let y'all handle that. I don't know what to say. If you feel he got the upper hand, let him have it. Shit, I care less.
Hey man, shout out to Make a Change. Make a Change win again. D Darrell gave you the victory. D Darrell said you was kicking his ass all these years. I mean, take the victory and take
Yeah,
it.
man. Like if you can get away with showing people that a person went 2 years without paying a water bill, and everybody believe, well, fuck it, it is what it is.
Wait, he said that about you?
No, he said it about Umar.
Oh yeah, okay.
If people believe, like, stuff like that, when you misinterpret information, and shit, and people get away with it, and because that's what he did. I mean, more power to him.
Nah, everybody, nobody's perfect. So I'm sure he put out some false information himself, probably thinking it was real, probably got it from a bad source and didn't vet the situation appropriately. Who knows? I do want to say this though, as far as the keeping it plain stuff, I do believe that keeping it plain is probably the biggest person in AFW that's just been putting, a dark cloud over the AFWs recently. I'm not gonna hold you. I mean, from the people that they support, I think that his antics and everything that's going on has been putting a dark cloud over AFW. Anti-Afro, if you ever want to, apologize to me, give me a cash app and we can get together and kick him out the AFWs, baby, maybe we can do that. I don't know. But until the end, I'm retired. It's looking like the good guys done won again. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to y'all, man. I'm up out of here, man. Deidre, keep this thing going. Y'all hit this live or something. I got
All
something.
right, man. Appreciate it. So, look, man, the shit, we kind of took a little turn. I understand, people get on a panel and they want to, want to talk about whatever, but this shit is crazy with these people, man. With the stuff that they will do, and the shit is not typical behavior of grown ass adults, and their behavior shows in so many ways. And I'm not going back and forth. I'm not gonna waste my time with people that just have no understanding. I'm going to put my energy elsewhere and just laugh at their ass. Like Kip looking like a whole goofy right now and don't realize it. Like for real, for real. And the others. So, guys, it's 1:00. Let me get my ass to bed. I gotta get up in the morning and get the business. Get back to the business, get back to work. Clark say this is more than bad behavior. Yeah, it's atrocious. It's atrocious. This is some atrocious ass behavior. This shit is so fucking demented, evil. Shit is like beyond anything you would ever dream of. Like once their mind is set on some shit, they don't pivot to nothing else. And they think they have a God-given right to do what they're doing. And these are facts. So, guys, I appreciate you all for being here. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night because my ass is getting sleepy. It's 1:00. I need to get into bed. I got to get up early in the morning. Once again, do my thing. And I hope you all have a good night's sleep. Get back up, ready to get back into this sector shit. See y'all tomorrow. Have a great day. Peace.